Oyagala okumanya ebiriwo, ebyaliwo, oba ebigenda okubaawo. Program Tambula n'okumanya eggose. Tambula n'okumanya ku MRU TV ne Royal FM. Tambula n'okumanya. Tambula n'okumanya.
Today we are going to have a look at the late Rwandan President Major Juvenal Habyarimana. Juvenal Habyarimana was the second president of Rwanda from 1973 until 1994. He was nicknamed Kinani, a Kinyarwandan word meaning invisible. Juvenal Habyarimana was born on 8th March 1937 in Gisenyi, Rwanda, to a wealthy Hutu family. He attended the College of St. Paul in Bukavu, Belgian Congo, where he graduated with a degree in mathematics and humanities. In 1958, he joined Lovanium University's medical school, where he left after the Rwandan Revolution the following year. Habyarimana left Lovanium and enrolled in the officer training school in Kigali. He graduated on top of his class in 1961, becoming an aide to the Belgian commander of the force in Rwanda. In 1962, he married Agathe Kazinga, who has been described as having been extremely influential in Rwandan politics. In 1963, Habyarimana, due to his education status and attractive personality, was appointed head of the Rwanda National Guard, and that January, he was promoted to the rank of Major General. 2 years later, he was made Minister of National Guard and Police. He seized power in a coup on July 5, 1973, while he was the Army Chief of Staff against President Grigory Kayibanda. 2 years later, in 1975, he formed the National Revolutionary Movement for Development as the country's only legal party. In 1978, a new constitution was approved in a referendum. That same year, Habyarimana was elected to a 5-year term as president. He was re-elected in 1983 and 1988, both times as the only candidate. Habyarimana was a dictator, and electoral fraud was suspected for his unopposed re-elections. Rwanda became a totalitarian order in which his MRND party enforcers required people to chant and dance in adulation of the president at the mass pageants of political animation. While the country as a whole had become slightly less impoverished during Habyarimana's tenure, the great majority of Rwandans remained in circumstances of extreme poverty. From 1975 to 1990, the MRND and the Habyarimana government were one. Local administrations simultaneously represented the official party as well as the local authority. Legal and party policies were communicated and enforced from the head of state down through the local administrative units, especially the general policy of Umuganda, in which Rwandans were required to allocate half of a day's labor per week in infrastructure projects. Habyarimana is sometimes described as a moderate, though the party is said to have used right-wing propaganda methods, advanced and conservative political agenda, and was anti-communist. However, in 1990, Habyarimana agreed to allow formation of other parties due to the pressure from citizens wishing for a greater voice and economic change. Parties formed were the Republican Democratic Movement, the Social Democratic Party, the Liberal Party, and the Christian Democratic Party. On 6 April 1994, Habyarimana's private Falcon 50 jet was shot down near Kigali International Airport, killing Habyarimana, Cyprien Ntaryamira, the president of Burundi, the chief of staff of the Rwandan military, and numerous others also died in the attack. The plane crashed on the grounds of the presidential residence. Habyarimana died at the age of 57 years. The circumstances of the crash remain unclear at the time. The Hutu Power Media claimed that the plane had been shot down on orders from the Rwandan Patriotic Front leader Paul Kagame. Others, including the Patriotic Front, accused militant Hutus from within Habyarimana's party of planning the crash in order to provoke anti-Tutsi outrage while simultaneously seizing power. Since the aircraft had a French crew, a French investigation was conducted in 2006. It concluded that Paul Kagame was responsible for the killing and demanded that he be prosecuted. The response from Kagame, the president of Rwanda since the genocide, was that the French were only trying to cover up their own part in the genocide that followed. Members of Kagame's inner circle have come out publicly stating that the attack was ordered by Kagame himself. These include his former chief of staff and ambassador to the United States, Theogony Rudasingwa, the former army chief and ambassador to India, General Kayumba Nyamwasa, the former secretary in the Ministry of Defense, Major Jean-Marie Mikombero.